Good afternoon. How's everybody doing with this full moon in Virgo? Thought I'd come to you this evening and just check in on you and see how you're doing, share a few oracle cards and some tarot, and just some thoughts around the full moon. It's been a beautiful moon. I love the full moons. I love the new moon energy as well. A lot of people really enjoy the full moon, but we really don't pay attention to the various phases of the moon and how they all impact us in different ways. Being Pisces energy, I'm very acutely aware of these things, and I absolutely love them. So, but without further ado, I'm going to step into some oracle cards for you. I want to use the cards from the Queen of the Moon Oracle, and just pull, I think I'll pull 3 cards just to get a sense of the energies that we're dealing with, and then a few clarifiers and talk about what's going on just today in the energies. And then I'll do an extended for you, and then we can talk about blocks that we're seeing, messages from the universe for you, and where do you go from here? Okay. Okay, so the first card out is going to be hunger. So the 29 card. And of course, I've talked about this before with folks that I do readings with. The 29, we would reduce that to an 11 if you're looking at numerology. So that's an 11 card at that point. Hunger. That's the full wolf moon in that card. And this one we get power, which is a full moon also. It's a 7. 16 reduces to 7. And then we have growth, which is a 5. And so what I'm seeing with these cards is we have a hunger for change. We want to grow. We want to move forward into something new, something different. And that seems very resonant with this full moon in Virgo. The Virgo full moon is about releasing those things, those structures that are not working for us anymore. And where are we going to move into? What's next? And then there's this power, this hunger for power. Are you feeling disempowered right now in your life? Are you feeling a little like things are out of your control? That somehow you have lost control of your space, and you have a hunger and a desire to regain that control. It's time to grow. It's time to release those things that are in your way and creating this dissonance for you so that you can have a time of growth. And so with that, I think it's great for us to look at how can we step into a space of growth, and what are the messages that are going to be brought forward around that for us, releasing this hunger around powerlessness that says I need more power, I need more control, and then step into this space of growth so we don't feel so disempowered. And so the first card out is the card of the Star. The Star, pardon my lights. I need to learn how to get those in better alignment, but I didn't want to lose momentum in the channel, so I'm just moving forward, and we'll make adjustments as we go. This is such a beautiful card. This deck, Shadowscapes, is a wonderful deck, and this is the Star energy. This is Aquarian energy. It's about innovation. It's about moving forward. It's about healing. It's about dreams and wishes and just forward movement. And so that's your growth. And Ten of Pentacles. In the material realm, feeling that completion, coming into a space of feeling solidly grounded in your material being, in this material physical realm, in your finances, in your physical, in your home, in your job maybe. So that's something that it feels like is being sought after. And then the King of Cups. King of Cups is about emotionally mature, in your masculine energy, your stability around your emotions, and feeling cared for and caring for others, not being easily swayed and tossed about by your emotions. And so these can be things that we're looking for in the growth and well-being of ourself. And I'm drawn to pull some clarifiers off of a different deck. I just kind of go with where source pulls me. So let me do some clarifiers on the Star energy here. Clarifiers for the Star card. Seven of Swords. So the first thing is we've got a sense of feeling some deception in our life. There's been some deception, either in self-deception or by others. And we'll get some information around that. Ace of Wands, some new opportunities in our passions and desires and dreams. And then the Sun. So I feel like when we look at this Star card, it's around healing and innovation and growth and that sort of thing. Growth is the card that we're talking about really camping into from the Oracle. And so we've got some healing going on here. From what? From this space of feeling deceived, whether self-deceived, and I'm honestly camping into the space of there's maybe for you a little bit of self-deception and other deception. We cannot be deceived by others unless we allow them to deceive us, because we so want to hear what they are telling us that we allow for it. And so it's a little bit of both, and there's this deceptive energy, and so and it's a deceptive energy around opportunities in passions and desires and dreams that was offered and kind of got sideways. But in the outcome, there's still room for the Sun. There's still room for this growth. But how are we going to get there? I don't know. Let's find out. Because we've got also Ten of Pentacles, which means out of all of this, we're going to step into a space of being grounded in the material, physical, financial, home life, wherever it is here. So Six of Swords. Six of Swords is, for me, that sense of I am moving forward. And you can see this individual standing on the shore with his dragon and looking forward into the future. I am moving forward. Whatever has happened, this deceptive energy, whatever, I'm moving forward. It's not going to tie me down. I'm not going to be bound by it. I'm going to carefully, with this Knight of Pentacles energy, I'm going to carefully, methodically choose my course, and I'm going to plot my way forward and figure it out. And then I'm going to move forward with haste. Knight of Swords. Swiftly. I'm taking action on all of these things that need to be done, and I'm doing it quickly. Methodically thinking it through, but not sitting around waiting and waiting and waiting. Once the decisions are made, I'm going to implement them promptly, swiftly. And then we have our King of Cups energy. And that pulls us into a Knight of Wands as well. Hang on one second. My apologies. I didn't want the dog barking and disturbing you guys. Knight of Wands. So once we have figured out what we're doing and decided to move forward, we're going to have this Knight of Wands energy, which is also decisive, passionate implementation of our desires and passions. But there's a little conflict. You're going to have to deal with the conflict. Five of Swords to me is more, it's communication. There's some communication failures that have got to be dealt with. Words, whether they're in your own mind or otherwise. And there's also this Five of Pentacles, this sense of being abandoned, being left out in the cold, and having to deal with this energy. And I'm going to clarify that, just one more card on that. Yeah, it's time to take a leap of faith. Time to take a leap of faith and understand that you have everything that you need, and you can just throw off all of this heavy energy that is trying to bind you up and keep you weighed down. And so we're going to look at what are these blockages. What is this stuff? This Five of Swords, Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles energy that's trying to weigh you down. What are these blockages? And how do we release them and step into this Fool energy and move forward? And we'll do that in the extended. So go ahead and click on that in the link below, and we can get some information around the blocks and messages from the universe and steps forward out of this space that's a little heavy, some heavy energy, and into the space of growth. How do we get there? How do we get into the space of growth so that we can move forward and have really good movement as we approach the end of the month and step into the new moon energies that are coming forward pretty swiftly. So we'll see you over there. Thank you.